film sets are cool, hip, happening places where you gotta talk the talk. And you wanna know what's up, you wanna keep up, you wanna know what's going on all around you without having to ask too many questions or sneak out to the bathroom and quickly Google what somebody just said to you. So let's decode some more film set slang so you can talk like a pro. And maybe, just maybe, somebody else will be running out to the bathroom secretly Googling some cool slang you just said. Let's jump right in. Speed. This is one that throws a lot of new people off, understandably so, because what the hell does it mean? In the olden times of filmmaking, we use the term rolling, which you're probably a little bit more familiar with. Some people actually do still say rolling, but the term rolling came from the film cameras when we were literally using a roll of film. So now that we've gone digital, rolling doesn't literally fit. In the digital age, we have transitioned into the term speed. Speed comes from the idea that your camera might take a second to turn on once you press record. So when someone calls out speed, that means everything is up to speed. The camera is recording. You might also hear sound speed, which at this point is kind of self-explanatory, but it means the same thing. The sound is rolling. It means don't confess to any crimes because the mic's on now. So if you're helping with camera or with audio, it's really important that you don't call out either of these as an intention. You call it out once you've done it. What I mean by that is that you wouldn't want to say speed, record. You want to say, here, record, it's rolling, speed. Because the term doesn't mean that you know it's time to record. The term means the camera is recording. So that's another common kind of little tiny mistake that can happen. Mow or M-O-W, and no, it is not time to cut the grass. Mow stands for make own way, and this means wherever you're headed, you're responsible for your own transportation. Usually when you're working on a larger production, you can actually expect to be picked up and taken to your set from a base location. Not to be fancy, but just to make sure everyone's on time, make sure everyone's safe, make sure everybody goes to the right place, gets to the right location where they're supposed to be. Or this could even just be to simplify things if there's a location change, or even to accommodate parking. But it's very common on bigger scale productions for you to be driven from place to place. But if you see MOW, that means you are not getting picked up and you need to find your own way to where you're supposed to be. Now, another acronym, DFI. And get this, it stands for don't follow instructions. If somebody has established a plan or a schedule or something that they've asked you to do and then you hear DFI, it means don't do it. You might be thinking, this is kind of a silly acronym to have. And yes, it is. I think the main reason for this one is just that on set things change so quickly and everyone has to be so flexible that people just don't want to be saying, oh, I was wrong, or actually that won't work 100 times a day. It might truly just take too long to explain to everyone why every single plan won't work. And it saves a lot of time if you can just say, DFI, here's what I do want you to do. Next up, your director wants to do another take. What might you hear? Back to one. Both for actors and crew members, this means everything that you do throughout the take, you're gonna reverse it and reset it back to one. So the actors should move back to their places, the lights should be reset if that needs to happen, mics should be moved to wherever the actors are, and everybody is set and holding and ready for the director to call action. And you might also hear back to first mark or reset. Flag on the play. Now this is also a sports term. Very cool, very hip. So let's say you finish a scene, everyone's happy, looks great, felt great, everyone's ready to move on, but you hear flag on the play. This means someone noticed an issue and the shot likely needs to be redone. Flag on the play is a call for a huddle, another sports term. Very cool that she knows that. And for all the involved people to discuss the potential issue, how to address it, and decide what needs to happen. But you're probably rolling again. And finally, the Martini Shot. This is, as I bet you could guess, the last shot of the day, and after a long day on set, very exciting to hear. Unfortunately, real martinis are not a guarantee. That's showbiz, folks. So there you go, folks. There are some more film terms that you might want to know before you get on set. Are there any other film terms that really caught you off guard or took you by surprise? If so, let me know in the comments below. I don't know if I'm gonna do another film slang video because frankly, I've already done some of the more out there phrases, but you never know. Surprise me in the comments, and if we have enough ideas, I will do a follow-up video. But in the meantime, that's it for me. I am Raven from New 32, signing off.